So, how did today go for you?
Today was really great. I'm actually surprised my robot actually cooperated and actually started working. I was actually nervous because I rarely present in front of other people.
Well, you did a really great job. It was super fun
Yeah.
to see your robot, see a couple of the different iterations. I really like to see that. And what made you decide to make a maze, like a robot in a maze? Where'd the idea come from?
I think the idea came from when my dad started getting me like these like already pre-programmed robots with the control remote. I don't know. It just like fascinated me.
Cool.
And, like the drones and that. It just fascinated me. I'm like, how do they make this work?
And then you got to kind of figure that out with your magic mentors. That's so
Yeah.
exciting. And what was the hardest part?
I think the hardest part was trying to get trying to get the robot to work, like the code. Because with the code is like you have to test it a lot of times, and since it's a list, so the way it works is like it's a list, and it just like constantly goes through the list. And sometimes you would have to single it out that one part, have to cancel everything else just to see what this part does, what this other part does.
Oh, gotcha. So there's a lot of repeated
Yeah.
things like that.
Yeah.
So you got to be thorough though. And that's good that you kind of learned how to test and debug
Yeah.
pretty thoroughly.
Yeah.
And did you do a lot of for the robot? How much of it did you build, or how did that work?
Okay, so the actual the main thing is that was already pre-built. I just
Okay.
built like the base like with the motors
Okay.
for the wheels and
Very
all that. I
cool.
built like the base for it, like what it's gonna use to move.
Cool. And how did you come up with the design for that, or did you find that somewhere?
The teacher gave us a manual, but he
Cool.
told us we couldn't copy it. If we would have copied it, we would get points taken off. So it's the same robot I use for school. That's why it's already built.
Gotcha.
So he told us, okay, here's the manual. This is how you build it. But he told us you can't build it exactly. You need to change it up. So I had to do that.
That's cool, and that's a great way to learn too, because you kind of
Yeah.
have something to work off of, but you make it your own.
Yeah.
And how did you benefit from kind of working on this robot with magic? What was the best thing you got out of your mentorship?
Not to give up. Because
Awesome.
I went through a lot of problems. Yeah, so my teacher I would when I lost all my files, I was actually freaking out. But then I knew nothing was gonna change if I was just there freaking out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's good. And how do you think that you can take what you did in magic and apply it later? Do you think you'd want to do another project, or what do you think you'll do next?
I actually do have something in mind.
Oh, what?
So that one's already a pre-built robot. What I want to do is actually build it from scratch.
Oh, wow. Very
like
cool.
the inside and all.
Yeah.
that.
What are the kind of the first steps you would take for that?
Well, since the high school I'm going to, they have a lot of robotics classes. I'm gonna take those to give you a little bit orientation of what I'm supposed to do.
Yeah.
And slowly work on it.
Very cool. That sounds so exciting.
Yeah.
And would you recommend magic to your friends?
Yes.
Why?
Well, first off, it's because most of we have a mentor and she's not like a teacher. She doesn't teach you. She's just there to be like a helping hand.
Cool.
So I think that's something that really I benefited from because it only made it that much more interesting, and you could have an actual conversation with her. It doesn't have to be strict to the topic. You can go a little bit off the topic, but relates to that, and it all just blends really well. And also because it's a chance, it's an opportunity to show other people what you do.
Yeah. Awesome. All right. Well, thank you so much for answering my questions.
Yeah.
And you did a great job today, and I can't wait to see your robot.
Thank you.